What up, sports world? It's your boy Ego. Make sure you check out the ESPN Plus app. They got MLB and live sports. Opening day is among us. Watch Bryce Harper as he makes his debut with the Phillies after signing a record-breaking $300 million free agent contract. The app has a ton of exclusive and originals, like LeBron James is more than an athlete. They got UFC shows and boxing, including Tyson Fury's upcoming show and Vasyl Lomachenko. Sign up for your 7-day free trial. Link is in the description. Sign up now. Boom. Ryan Garcia knocks out Jose Lopez in the second round. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego in the back with some more boxing. Back with my post-fight, Ryan Garcia versus Jose Lopez. Just watched the fight. It was a Dazn fight. Main event, congrats to Ryan Garcia. He extends his win streak and stays undefeated, beating Jose Lopez. Want to give my thoughts. Ryan Garcia, he did what he's supposed to be doing. He came out there. He was aggressive in round one, pumping out the jab. Good combination punching. The last, I would say, 10 seconds of the round, he really put some mustard on the shots, and it looked like he wobbled and hurt Jose Lopez, but too little too late. The bell ended the round. He went back to the corner. You've seen some concern with Jose Lopez, especially with the last stanza, last 10 seconds. Jose Lopez, the corner, they had some issue with how he was looking because they were saying stuff to the effect of, how you feel? Do you feel dizzy? Different things like that. I don't remember exactly what they said. And, it looked like the end was near. Ryan Garcia, sensing blood, smelling blood, knowing his opponent was overmatched, he came out and put more of the same on it, but probably a little bit more aggressive. He connected with a shot that dropped Jose Lopez. Jose Lopez on the ground, long count. It took about, got up at the 7.5, 8 second mark. Jack Reese, the referee from Wilder Fury, was the ref for this particular fight and gave him like some stern instructions like, yo, you good, you good? And the guy was like, yeah, I'm good. He allowed the fight to continue. And then Ryan Garcia nearly closed the show, but the round ended again. So saved by the bell again. The corner allowed and didn't elect to send Jose Lopez out there. So Ryan Garcia got the stoppage, because he basically had to retire on the stool. I don't know whose decision it was, his or the team, but congrats to Ryan Garcia. Want to give some thoughts. Ryan Garcia did what he's supposed to be doing. They're moving him along. He's young. Ryan Garcia has a lot of pressure on him, just being a popular kid. He has a Twilight look or whatever people want to call it. So he just had a kid. Congrats on that as well. And the thing I want to see from Ryan Garcia as he keeps developing, I like the move to Canelo's trainer, Chepo and Eddie Reynoso, so he can possibly learn different things. And he's just trying to figure it out. He's young, connect the dots. But what I want to see personally from Ryan Garcia moving forward is he seems, with all the fanfare and millions that watch him, that he's kind of looking for the highlight reel knockout. And we've seen in bigger fights with actual, current world champions like Deontay Wilder, when you search for that, usually it's not your best night, things like that. You make mistakes, and or the extreme would be like Juan Manuel Marquez knocking out Pacquiao in the infamous fourth fight. So to me, I want to see Ryan Garcia, as he steps up, he's gonna have to be elite and not get so gung-ho, because when he knew he had Jose Lopez, it's just not a good habit, even though you feel you're much better, the worst thing is a wounded animal. You get what I'm saying? The guy that is a no-lifer, no-hoper, and you think you're gonna just take him out, Pacquiao, looking back, I'm pretty sure he was so sure and certain that he was about to stop Marquez, because that's what it looked like was going to happen. But Marquez had other plans. So I want to see a little bit more Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia with Ryan Garcia, where he's picking his shots, not getting so overzealous, because that's what mistakes, like when he had Jose Lopez, it's an easy fight to break down, so he didn't really do anything crazy wrong per se. I'm not trying to bash a performance where he got a second round knockout, but I'm saying it, they keep mentioning Gervonta Tank Davis, and you got Devin Haney and other people, Teofimo, in or around the division, so he's gonna have to shorten up the shots. And even if you got guys hurt, that's when they're probably at their most dangerous. So he was throwing some wide punches, so eager to close the show because he has this big, huge crowd that's sold out. Canelo's in the crowd, De La Hoya's in the crowd. You have all these fans and stuff like that. So don't be so eager. Let it flow instead of searching for it. And you'll probably get even more impressive knockouts if you pick your shots. It might not come in the second round, but who cares? Everyone doesn't have to be Mike Tyson and get a first round knockout, and more importantly, a victory is a victory. A lot of guys fight Ryan Garcia dumb though. I think he's naturally strong. He naturally has some speed, and it's like they try to have a shootout with him early, You have to at least have a lot of power like Rolly or, Gervonta Tank Davis, Teofimo, if you're going to try to do that. That doesn't seem like a smart game plan. So, it didn't look like Jose Lopez, for his part, really had a game plan of what he thought or what he expected to do. He was just kind of out there, just going for it. But Bernard Hopkins on commentary was like, to me, he was like wilding. Like, to me, it's a thing it's called over-promoting, or at least that's what I'm going to call it. It just seemed like over-promoting. Ryan Garcia, I think Golden Boy should stop talking about how many Instagram followers he has. That's good, but it's like every telecast, they want you to know. And he grew millions of subscribers since he fought on Facebook and stuff or whatever. And it's like they keep updating you. Oh, he has 1.4 million. Now he has 2.6. It isn't like... Boxing, for the most part, no disrespect to the ladies, but I have a popular channel, YouTube Analytics. It's a male-dominated sport in terms of the fans. In the crowd, if they had each ticket scanned and they had the gender on it, typically in most crowds or YouTube boxing forums, you'll see more men and male names and stuff like that. So I as a man myself and just a boxing fan, I don't think that type of stuff is going to appeal to some of the people that want to support Ryan Garcia. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, guys don't really care how many Instagram followers you have, or they shouldn't, So I think they should ease up on that. But anyway, besides that, Bernard Hopkins was just like, yeah, he's 20 and I wasn't like this when I was 20. And it's just like he was over promoting. He was like, yeah, I want to see Gervonta Tank Davis and da-da-da. But once again, it's like clout chasing. Like when De La Hoya just recently mentioned Canelo can fight Andre Ward at 175. Does anyone believe that Tank Davis fight is going to happen this year? Definitely next. And, and you have Bernard Hopkins, and that's what I'm saying. You don't have to over promote it like that. Let Ryan Garcia develop. He has natural tools. He has a very good trainer now. Just let him develop, and we'll see what he's made of and see. But it's like they put additional pressure with that, keep mentioning Tank and stuff like that. Just let him, that's my thoughts. I just feel like let him develop, we'll see, we'll see what's next and what's going to happen with him and those different types of things, how he develops. But they're putting unnecessary pressure on him, trying to like hype it up. The fans come and the fans go, but the fans will be here if you put on the skillful, proper performances. End of story. So I just feel like Golden Boy, they're trying to over promote by talking about, oh, my 19-year-old daughter likes him, and like, check out his Instagram. He got 2 million, and after this fight he's gonna have 3 million. Like, that, what does that have to do with boxing? What does that have to do with the skill set? If ladies love him and in that regard, then that's cool. Let that be that, and let that man do what he's doing. And to my knowledge, I think he's in a relationship now. So it's just like, let's talk about the boxing aspect. We're like, what's the next thing? The other thing is, I still got to see more and more competition. I'm not saying they should rush him or whatever, but you keep mentioning Tank, and Jose Lopez, he just came off a loss, I think by knockout. So, some kind of clever matchmaking and to build him up and stuff, and then clout chasing on top of that. Like, oh, we want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but they know they're not going to make that fight next. So I just want to see the journey of Ryan Garcia and the fighter. And I think you kind of rob that aspect of it when you just keep talking about he's doing Abercrombie and Fitch commercials, and he got a YouTube, and he just had a kid, and he got 2.6 million followers. What about the fight game? What about, what is he fighting for? What does he want for his legacy? Who's his favorite fighters? What does he learn with Canelo's trainer? The boxing stuff. Extracurricular stuff is cool. So anyway, I'm not knocking Ryan Garcia. He did what he had to do. He looked good. I want to see him sharpen up, shorten up his shots, clean up. when he's going for the kill. But, you know, other than that, I don't have any other complaints or what. He moves on, he advances, stays undefeated. Let me know what you guys think. If you agree, you disagree. If you do disagree, let me know why. I just thought Bernard Hopkins particularly was doing the commentary. He's just like over promoting it. Oh man, like he's fighting a guy who came off a loss. Let's call it what it is, especially with old media, because old media let Charlo or somebody be in a tough fight with Matt Korobov, who's a seasoned amateur, you know, and beat guys who are current pros and stuff in the amateurs, and then they act crazy because the fight was tough. You know, so I just like to put things in perspective. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego. Sign. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.